Hey guys, this is Brandon Robinson from your poli-sci class. I'm the one that sent you the email about Google Wave and about the collaboration tool that we're going to use, and I'm going to show you how to use it here on this video. So, for starters, here's how we get to the site. It's called gwave.com. Think of it like Gmail. There it is. I'm going to go full screen here. Okay. As soon as it loads up. Alright, what you see here are a bunch of waves. Think of this like email, where these are the messages right here as I'm scrolling down. If you can see it turn gray. These are all of my waves. Okay, you're not going to see very many. In fact, you're only going to see a very small few. So here's a bunch from me because I've been on it for a while. This is still in beta form, so it hasn't launched yet. So the way that it works is you got to get invited. Okay, so I'm going to go to this invitation list wave now. Everyone is going to get this. Here's how it works. Okay, I made this wave, and everyone that emailed me has gotten on this list. You have your name and your email address. There are some people that are grayed out. There's some people that are struck through. That means they've been invited. And if they're struck through, that means they're already on the wave. They've been added. People in red, that means you haven't sent me a valid Gmail address. You can't give me any email. You need a Gmail address. And people in black are people on the bottom that have not been invited. I have added them to the invitation list, but somebody else needs to invite them. And I'll show you how right now. Okay, so for instance, okay, sorry if I botched your name, Michael Kagigas, okay? Here's his Gmail right here. You can copy it. Okay, now I'm out of invites, so I can't do this, but I'll just show you how. You can copy it, and you should have a wave titled Invite Others to Google Wave. If you can't find it, go up to this navigation toolbar and type all. You'll be sure to find it then. So, where is it? So right here, once you click this wave, it'll say enter an email address. You can paste it right into there, and then you can add to the invitation list. Obviously, I can't do it. I'm out of invitations. Okay? Here are all the people that I've invited. I'm out. So if somebody else could please do that, that is how you do it. Okay, they need to get added as soon as possible. Here are the other waves you're going to be added to. Lecture notes. Here are the lecture notes for the class. Okay, here's how it looks. Here's the format. As I scroll down, here are the attachments for each of the PowerPoint slides she gives us. And here are the notes themselves. Alright? Then study guides. So far we only have one, obviously. Study guide for the midterm. I wrote it out in a format where we can then edit it, and I'll show you how to edit soon. Like that. And then read this first. This is the text tutorial. And here's where the video is going to be for this Google Wave thing. Okay? Okay. Now I'm going to show you the features of Google Wave, the main things. Okay, here's the reason why we're using Wave. It's a collaboration tool that works in real time. We can all think of this Wave as an entire stream of thought where we can all input our thoughts into it, if that makes sense. So instead of standard email where it goes from one person to another, or you can forward it to a bunch of people or whatever, then you need to respond back. Instead, think of this as all one live thing, one live stream, so we can all use it at the same time. So that means you can edit my posts, you can message my posts, you can do a whole lot of things to these posts here. So, okay, how do I want to show you this? Okay, so to edit a post, okay, I just clicked this specific wave here. See how it's highlighted in green right here? I clicked within here. Here's how you edit. You can use Control E, simple as that, so I'll do that right now. And now I'm in edit mode, so now I can edit this post however I want. In fact, I'm just going to delete this. Boom, it's gone. See, I can delete that now. I'll just undo. Okay. You can press Shift and Enter to get out of edit mode, or you can go all the way down here to the end of the specific message and press Done. There are different ways you can do that. So Control E to edit, you can double click somewhere. It'll ask you to edit or reply. If you double click and click reply, then it'll give you a direct reply, so you would reply directly underneath there. I don't anticipate that you'll be using that often unless you ask questions about something, because maybe the notes aren't canon or something, or set in stone. All the notes are pretty elaborate, in fact. So how we're going to use the study guide. For instance, if we scroll down here, we'll see under democracy there's political culture. Okay, so how do we answer that? Okay, so I have lecture notes, right? To have two waves open at once, you hold on to Control and you click on the other wave, and it will split them. Oh, there we go. And it'll split them. So now I have the lecture notes one down here, and I can look for political culture right there. Maybe here's how I want to answer it. I'll like copy this in or something. Control C, and then go in here, edit, Control V, And there we go. And now I have some parts on political culture. See, so that's how we can just answer this if you want, you know. You can look for answers all within my notes. I have plenty of them in there. Representative democracy. Well, there's democracy. Whoops. There's representative, or representation, I guess. So I'm not sure where that answer is. But anyway, I'm not sure if that answer is positive also for political culture, so I'm going to leave it blank. That was just sort of showing you how I did it. So, whatever, I'll keep it in there for now. Anyway, that's a quick one on that, so I'll close that. To maximize your specific wave you're on, there's a maximize button right here. That way it's not so small. You can also drag in these gray areas to change the sizes of these screens. And one more thing I want to show you, to send an attachment. Okay, right now I'm running on 2 monitors, so you can't see what's going on this other monitor. Well, here, I'll drag the folder over. So if I want to send an attachment, say this right here, okay, I will go into edit mode, and I will take, here, I'll drag this back over, and I will take, say, California politics, this one, I'll just drag it in. It'll work as an attachment, just like that. And there it is. And you can even highlight this title right here. Title. So that's how that works. Shift Enter, again, to get out of that. Okay, and if you have any other questions, please feel free to ask me. Okay, here's how you, okay, read this first. Here's how you reply to a post. So say I want to go all the way underneath down here. I want to reply to this post. You can go right under. This will turn blue. It'll say continue this post. It'll work just like that. You can say, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. Please help. To delete a post, there's a delete option. To create a new wave, you can go to new wave up here. It'll give you a brand new wave, and then you can add different people to the wave. Say you wanted to add me to it, add a user or group to wave, so you go like that, and then you type me in. I don't think I'm on my own contact list. Say I wanted to add in Jeff right here. Type in Jeff, I'd click his name, he'd be on this new wave. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. Sorry if this wasn't good enough. It was just kind of long rambling. To trash a wave, here's trash. Alright, so thanks for watching, and once again, if you have any other questions, send me a wave, shoot me an email, do whatever you can, and hopefully we can get this done. Please, I urge you, send invites to these people, okay? They need it. I can't send anymore. Right here, these 6. There's gonna be more eventually. Oh, and if you do invite them, gray them out. So say I invite Michael, right? I go into edit mode, change the color, and I'll gray him out. Oops, that's not the same shade of gray. And I will gray him out just like the other ones. Alright, so thanks for watching. Once again, any more questions, let me know.